Hey guys, AJ here, back with another live for you with a Friday live. Two lives back to back, guys. It's been a good week. I'm an extrovert, so like people, I'm in a good mood. So talking to people makes you feel even better. So I hope you guys are having a good Friday. I hope all is well. I hope your week wasn't too stressful, guys. And yeah, so we were talking on the Discord about what to react to today, and someone had suggested to do Jeff Sokol. Guys, Sokol is going to be my 1,000 sub uh super stream. And what we're going to do is I have the chat log. I found the PDF for the chat log, right? And I had to do quite a bit of searching for it. And then we can go over the chat log and then go over the segment and then go over the interrogation. So we'll have like a Saturday or a Sunday Sokolathon. Oh man, dude is a total asshole, right? But anyways, so guys, let's just jump into a couple of things here, and let me see. I actually had an article that I wanted to share with you guys. Let's see. Okay, here we go. Pull this up, and of course, I had it bookmarked and I can't find it. But hold on, guys, give me 1 second here. Davidson, what's up, man? Davidson says we should have uh, um, a Jeff Sokol pizza party. So, guys, I brought this up the other day, right? This was yesterday. Let me share my screen. And I might just do like a whole video on this because this is crazy, right? I know that a lot of people don't watch the live streams, or at least not yet. But guys, this was the case that we looked at yesterday of this offender in Oklahoma. And this guy was an offender and he deleted his kids. And his stepkids, and his wife and their friends. It's crazy. Absolutely insane. And people are wondering, like, how is he out of jail? What is this? You're saying a Wings of Redemption bougie fight. What? Oh, is this a YouTube thing? Look at this. Are you serious? Is this real? People will pay for anything. Is this serious? Chad Warden, is this real? Is this real? Seriously? People will watch anything, man. This can't be real. No way. Look at that. Hold on. Where's an article? Hold on. Where's an article that's not? Hold on. Where are we? The Sun. Look at that. Are they serious? They're gonna fight? So they're gonna box? Guys, this is gonna James, it just might be DAZN. Those guys are trash. Dude, this is crazy. Oh, it's on a Misfits card. Okay, this is that Psy KS. Like, I don't know what his name is, guys. I'm not too into the whole like these YouTuber dudes, but yeah, this is Lee Greer versus Donald Morrison. Oh man. They should have a contest to see who can do a push-up. That would take longer than a whole fight. Oh no. Hilarious, guys. Hilarious. Guys, man, this is man. Please, guys, don't watch this. Don't even give these these morons your money, dude. Like I don't even know who this KSI guy is. I've heard his name, but I don't even know who he is. I didn't even know who Jake Paul was until Jake Paul started doing his little boxing thing. So guys, I am out of the loop when it comes to the actual like YouTubers that make a lot of money, like these like dudes with like 5 million subs or whatever. I think I knew who PewDiePie was, and then what's his name? That Mr. Beast guy. But I've never seen any of Mr. Beast videos ever. I don't know. Like I said, I guess I have other things to do. So, but guys, look at this. So we're gonna go here, right? Oklahoma, a finish suspected. Sorry, guys. Chad Warden, I hope you're not gonna pay for it. You better stream it I mean, you should find a way to watch it. I'm not going to recommend you do anything illegal over here. But anyways, how Jesse McFadden was allowed out of prison despite facing new charges is among the questions that may prompt lawmakers to consider new legislation. Look at this. I got to do a video on this. Jesse McFadden, the convicted rapist who's believed to have deleted his wife and 5 teenagers on his rural Oklahoma property before dying by self-deletion, was already in state prison in 2017 when he was charged with new crimes stemming from the alleged use of a contraband cell phone. But he was released in 2020, and his case languished in the court system for 2.5 years. Man, look at that. Look at that. So he was convicted in 2003 of first-degree rape and grand larceny and sentenced to 20 years. Man, he said he stole $80,000 from his grandma's safe and blew it on drugs and unnecessary things. He grew a year-old. Man. So how is this guy out of jail? Guys, I'm going to do a whole video on this. This is clown world, man. This is absolute clown world right here. So let me see. But anyways, guys, another thing that I found yesterday when we ended the stream, guys, we were looking at HOA nightmares, right? Check this out. Oops. Look at the title. HOA sells home at auction. What? Oh.
And Chief Investigator Darcy Spears uncovers how that could happen and why paying your mortgage could take a backseat to what you pay your HOA.
What?
Oh my God, it's very disrespectful. It is insane. You cannot even find words to say.
Nanita Neff knew she was losing her 4-bedroom, 2,400 square foot Summerlin home. She'd fallen on hard times due to a series of severe medical problems. She had family members pass away, the economy tanked, and she filed for bankruptcy.
Look at that.
Behind on both her mortgage and HOA dues, Nanita never recovered, so it was time for a short sale.
Getting so close for us to materialize and getting it done, so that I get out of this nightmare.
Working with a realtor, Nanita understood the short sale would provide her with $20,000 for relocation.
We had a very serious buyer that has funds, $450,000 in the escrow.
But that would never come to pass. Nanita was shocked to find out that while her short sale was in progress, her house went to auction.
What?
Sold by her HOA over unpaid dues.
Did you guys just hear that? Did you just hear that? She was going to short sell her house, but the HOAs sold the house at auction. And that's legal. Guys, put it in the Congo comments. I know that this is not TCAP, but let me know if you think that, what you think of that. Isn't that crazy? Huh?
The HOA says Nanita never told them about the short sale, and she admits that, saying her health problems and other issues were a distraction. County records show the house Zillow estimates at $430,000 was auctioned off for a mere $30,000.
$30,000. You guys. They sold her $432,000 house for $30,000. That is crazy.
I almost like
Hey, I wish I was at the auction when that house was on sale.
almost I was like gonna die. Like, oh my God, 30 grand. Oh, Jesus.
Nanita reached out to Frank Komorowski, the man who bought her house.
And I told him, please, this is a mistake.
On the day of the auction, Nanita says Frank was understanding at first. She thought he agreed to pick up a check at a title company to reimburse.
Look at this guy. I'm sure we've seen this guy on an episode of TCAP before. Look at this guy right there. Do not leave your kids around this guy, man. Look at that.
His $30,000 before the sale was recorded, but he never did that. Then a month later, Nanita's realtor, Ron Hurst, says they met with Komorowski, hoping to reach an agreement.
Yeah, right.
For a settlement amount that he would take at close of escrow, so he would sign off any interest of the property.
But according to Nanita and Ron, Frank served her with an eviction notice.
Because you know what? Okay, I have a big heart. At the same time, though, I mean, the house went to auction. Dude bought the house, right? It's not his fault. This is the HOA's fault, okay? And she needs to go after them. So, I mean, if I bought a $432,000 house for 30 grand, yeah, I'd probably be putting an eviction notice. Look, this is 5-day notice of eviction too.
Instead,
There are a number of problems with this document. For starters,
She comes out the door like the Scream mask, dude. Look at that.
Nanette was home with the door open, getting ready to walk her dog when the notice was served, but this box is checked saying they couldn't find anyone to serve.
What?
The second issue, the person whose name is on this line is not the person who served the notice. And the third problem is there's no signature. It's supposed to be signed declaring under penalty of perjury that everything above is true.
Something's rotten in Denmark, guys.
Ron emphasizes Frank did get the house legally, but takes issue with Nevada law.
And then put this poor lady in this predicament right now, when it didn't have to be that way. Very simple.
The way Ron sees it, the super priority lien law is the problem. Nanita can't move forward with the short sale, and the lender can't require the new owner to pay the mortgage because he was never the borrower.
Damn.
Well,
guys, that is all types of messed up. Guys, okay, so let's get started here. Who are we going to look at for Hansen versus Predator today? I'm going to give you guys a couple minutes here to drop in the chat who you want to see. Because like I said, guys, I haven't seen a lot of the Hansen versus Predators. So this is going to be up to you guys to let me know who you want to see. Right? Ooh, what happened? 1 second, guys. 1 second. Okay, we have, let me see. Let me see. We have the military dude. Who is this? I actually think that we went over Joshua Cologne once. Hold on. Joshua Cologne. Can you spell his name? Oh, have I gone over him yet? I don't think so. Okay, so we haven't done Joshua Cologne. We did Joshua Dupuis once, so he's already been done. And then I've heard of Vincent Ambrosio. Let me see. I have never. Okay, you know what? Oh, hold on. Where would be the?
Come on in.
Okay. I've only seen pictures of this guy. This is Vincent Ambrosio. So, guys, I think I'm going to make... It looks like Chad Warden, Jameson, and Allie are all saying... Oh, wait. Chad, James, and Jameson are all saying Vincent Ambrosio. So I think that we should make the decision to look at Vincent Ambrosio. Guys, I'm going to drop the link for anyone who wants to come up, okay? Yes, don't be shy. Hit the link, and we can go over this knucklehead together. I think that he has an interrogation also, so we could go over the interrogation on the next stream. Let me see. Sure. Give me 1 second, guys. I gotta pull this up. So let's go over Vincent Ambrosio. Now, guys, I really didn't. I don't know. When I watched all of the OG TCAP live. Allie said yeehaw and chill. Oh, Jameson, what's going on, my friend? How are you?
Hey, Tex.
Man. So, guys, I'm trying to think. Jameson, did you watch the Hansen versus Predators live? I mean, at the time, or did you see them after the fact?
Yeah, I watched them live on the internet.
I didn't. I completely missed them. Like, I don't know. I think that I saw half of one, and I remember thinking like, "Oh man, Chris Hansen just looks like shit," you know. So that's kind of what made me skip over them. You know what I'm saying? But and then I never had a chance to go back and watch them until now, and I guess that's a good thing because now like I can react to them live, you know. But what did you think at the time when they were first coming out? Because these came out quite a bit of time after TCAP. It was like 6 or 7 years after TCAP ended. So
it just felt like this isn't TCAP, you know.
Yeah, it's kind of, what is it? If TCAP is Dr. Pepper, then this is Dr. Bob, right?
Yeah, but over time, I mean, he's caught some legendary people on that show.
Yeah. I really think that. I think it was me, Josh, Janet, Zeph. I think that you might have called them at the time, and a couple others. It was a big panel, and we were trying to figure out, like, I think Jeff Sokol is almost as legendary as Lauren Armstrong, even though Sokol doesn't have the online following like the Temple of COD or whatever. Sokol is legendary. Like, people who don't even know anything about TCAP know Jeff Sokol. The dude is like memeable to the max. I mean,
that's what I was gonna say. He's a meme at this point.
I mean, a lot of people, just how he looks, his face, the pizza. Like, most people don't even know who he is or what he's from. But they just know that he's a total doofus. So here we go. Yeah, Allie's correct. Yeah, no matter how bad Chris Hansen looks, he looks better than all the assholes he caught, you know?
Well, he no longer had access to that NBC gym.
Yeah, I know. Well, I don't know, because remember he was on what is it?
Oh, yeah. Muscle and Fitness.
Yeah, Muscle and Fitness. Hold on, I gotta pull this up. Magazine. You guys remember this? So where are we? Chris Hansen. Let's go. Look at that. Now that's a man. That's a man. He's a man.
Yeah, him and Joe Piscopo, they belong on that cover.
Seriously. Look at this guy. Look at that. Uh-oh. Where's this other one where he's got Pardon me, officer. I don't have a license for these guns. Hold on. Let me. Am I sharing the right one? Get out of the way. Yeah, look at that. I don't have a license for these guns.
Is he gonna be fighting on that DAZN card tonight?
I think so, man.
Yeah.
He can beat both those big doofuses that are in the main event. You know what I mean? Look at this. Pardon me, officer. I'm armed and dangerous. Look at that. Chris Hansen, man. Look at that. Chris Hansen built a lifestyle of crime. Look at that. Look at Chris, man. You know what though?
Yeah.
He's off the sauce, you know. He's got the silver fox look going on. The bags under his eyes are gone. You know, he's in fighting shape, man. Look at that. I wonder why they put the boxing gloves on him. All right, guys. Now we have Chris Hansen coming on, and we need a theme. Look at that. Look at that. Do you remember all those commercials? Like all the it's the heartbeat of America. It's the day Chevy trucks. You remember those? All the manly.
I was gonna say that sounds like a truck ad.
In the 80s and the 90s. Who remembers guys Mountain Dew? You remember? Doing it country cool Mountain Dew.
Yes, that's how Rock Flag and Eagle was born.
Yeah. Oh, there you go. Yeah, there you go. And speaking of that, the new season drops next month, so I can't wait.
Oof.
All right, here we go, guys. Let's just jump into this right now. Please remember to drop a like on the stream. If you guys want to jump on up, I'll drop the link again. Don't be shy. Jameson doesn't talk too much shit, just a little bit.
Yeah, I can't fill in for Josh.
I let him take me out to a seafood dinner. I know a lot about TCAP, but Father, Son, and Josh are like, they know more about every level of TCAP. It's absolutely mind-boggling, you know? Like, I will even, their streams where I'll be like, Josh, who was the one guy that had this one color shirt? He'd be like, oh, that guy. I'm like, what? and guys, don't tell Josh this. But there are times where I'll just do it. Like, I'll remember the guy, but I'll just test him anyways. And he hasn't failed yet. Shout out to Josh. He's usually on the stream, but he's not feeling very well. So wherever you are, Josh, I hope that you feel better. And your presence is always missed on the live streams, man. Let me see here. Watching this Hansen South Park episode on Discord review. Yeah, guys, I'm gonna do some after hours calls on the Discord. I meant to try and do one this week, but yeah. Anyways, so here we go. Look, guys, for those of you guys who don't remember, and we're gonna start this in just a second. But look, 1990. Wait. All right, guys, for those of you guys who don't remember, who weren't there when the Undertaker first came out, where's like the OG old school purple glove Undertaker? Here it is. Look at that. Do you remember when you first saw him walk out, dude? He was terrifying. Yeah. I think it was like 1990. So 10-year-old me was like, oh my God.
Yeah, same here.
And he had Paul Bear. Oh! There they are. Look at that. No, he had purple gloves before. So look at that. Look at the old school Undertaker.
Didn't he come out with white eyes?
No, he would do the flipping his eyes back thing.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Look at that. Look at that, man. Purple gloves, purple tie. So, Janet, are they saying that you look ill, like sick, or ill as in like, 90s, 2000s hip hop ill? They're like, Janet, you look ill today. You said, why, thank you very much. Oh, man. Okay, here we go. Let's see here. So who is this decoy? Is this Nervous Nelly too? I don't think so, right? Let's see.
Come on in. You found the house okay?
You're Jenna?
Yeah.
You look different than the pictures.
Red flag.
Hey, Knucklehead. It's Jameson, I'm gonna bounce the idea up. I've been trying to think of a term of like I said, this TCAP Predo tunnel vision, right? Where they're so they can't control their horny levels, right? So they're plowing through all these red flags and stuff. There has to be a term for this. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, you don't look like your picture, but I'm gonna come in the house anyways. Duh. You know what I mean? Knucklehead.
People might say that. I don't know why.
You know why? You know why? And I'll tell you. I'll tell you why. People always tell me that. I should have had it queued up. Dang it. People always say that. I don't know why. You know why?
You've been had. You've been took. You've been hoodwinked, bamboozled, led astray, run amok.
Oh man! And what's with the hat and the dude? Isn't it sunny outside? Like, what is he doing?
Do you want a cupcake?
Oh, they had cupcakes. Okay. License to ill. Yep.
I like your hat.
Thank you.
I'm sorry.
Whoa there, tiger uppercut. What are you doing?
All day.
Look at that. Can you imagine? He comes in and he's like, yeah, this is a real person. Okay, I'm gonna think of a thought process here. Oh, this is a real person. So she looks different, but she's real. Everything that we talked about is gonna come true. And then he goes for a hug. And she disses him. She goes, and does it.
Yeah, it was him, John Dupuy, and Jeff Sokol all went for a hug with her.
Went for a hug, and she gives him the Marshawn Lynch spin move right here. Watch that.
I like your hat.
Thank you.
I'm sorry.
Oh God, that's the equivalent of saying his picture looks cute.
Oh man! Oh man! Oh man! Look at that!
Oh God!
Look at that! Wait! Janet said, "I've been told that," and I blatantly told him that I wasn't wearing makeup. So okay, so let's read this in a couple of ways. Janet said that her work sent her home because she looks sick, right? But then she wasn't wearing any makeup. So are they saying that if you look, that they actually think you look sick, or that you look sick without your makeup on, or what? Because that's kind of hard to interpret. And guys, I'm glad that I'm a guy, because all the makeup and hair. Look, I'm a bald guy, so there isn't much to my upkeep. I'm like a 91 F-150, crew cab. Don't need to buff that bad boy, All right, here we go.
We have all day. Sorry, I'm really nervous.
How you doing?
That is nervous, Nelly. She's just not wearing a hat. Okay.
I'm okay.
Look at his pants.
No.
Why are his
No.
pants so high? And then, like, what?
Uh,
Is he wearing a duster? What do you say? I look like Lorenzo Lamas when I wear the duster. Remember that?
oh God.
And
What was it
Dennis-
called? Renegade? Is that
Yeah,
what it's
yeah.
called?
And Dennis wears a duster without a shirt, and he wears so much cologne. Remember, guys? So I think that I told you my Lorenzo Lamas story. So for those of you guys who don't know, Lorenzo Lamas, yes. Look at this guy. So he was in this show called Renegade, right?
Yeah.
Look.
There it is.
Yo, you guys, Lorenzo Lamas was in this show. And did he write a book called Renegade at Heart? The story of his autobiography is called Renegade at Heart. Oh no, that's terrible. So and it's always he's always wearing like a duster, and he's like, I don't even remember what the show was about. I just remember he was like on the road and he was like on the run or something. I don't know, but he would like solve crimes and save people.
He was a bounty hunter, I believe.
Was he? Okay. And
Yeah, or worked for a bounty hunter.
yeah, and like, so wasn't he like wasn't he wanted for something too?
Something his wife's murder, I believe. Or
Yeah,
sorry,
and
his
somehow
wife's deletion.
Yeah, somehow he never got arrested. And all the places he was at. Lorenzo Lomas, look at that, man. That's a lot of man.
Yeah, he was also on Grease back in the day.
Oh yeah, you're right. So, and It's Always Sunny, they have the duster, right? He walks in. Look, guys, I have great big news. Like, what is that jacket? It's not a jacket. It's a duster. Look at this shirt. It's like a jacket, only longer and thicker and far more badass. Yeah, look at that. You guys, if you don't watch this show, you have got to watch It's Always Sunny, man, and listen to the podcast too. It's even more funny. So, anyways, look at that. But anyways, this guy has a duster, right? This knucklehead right here. But he doesn't look heroic in it at all. Look. He looks like King Hippo from Mike Tyson's Punch Out. Right? Look at that.
All day. Sorry, I'm really nervous.
How you doing?
I'm okay.
Look, so he just makes himself
Whoa.
at home.
Yeesh. Looks like he should be fighting one of those guys tonight in that YouTube match.
It could be a tag team match. Him, and then him, Tweak Toilet, and those two big dudes can all have a 4-way tag team match.
I know. Like, forget how cold it gets every winter, and then it hits. And
I'm moving south.
Where to?
I want to go towards like Texas, the desert.
Really? I've never been.
Imagine if he lived in Texas, how nasty and sweaty and stinky he would be all the time.
So that explains the cowboy hat.
Yeah, I like the one.
She said that explains the cowboy hat, huh? You're not in Texas, you knucklehead. Where was this thing done? This is in Connecticut.
Connecticut, yeah. Fairfield, Connecticut.
I don't know.
Mom wants to go to the beach.
So you're not a Four Seasons person?
Not really.
No.
I don't. I want to try Alaska. Me and my friend want to go try to live up there.
I heard it's beautiful up there.
Yeah, he likes the.
Wait. He hates the cold.
But he wants to try
Alaska.
Guys, I have an uncle who lives in Alaska. I would never ever live there ever. There's no way. You couldn't pay me enough. And they're actually like giving people incentives and pay to actually move to certain parts of Alaska at this point. But I actually drove from Seattle. Ali says he thinks that Alaska is down. It's south. I actually drove from Seattle to Anchorage. That was fun. So, in the summertime.
Mm-hmm.
When you make these,
I'm not that good.
I like to bake.
Yeah.
My heart's
An iPhone with no case. Living that no case life, man. Bold.
crazy.
Nice too. Do you want a water or anything?
Yeah, give me a cup of water.
I'm okay. Now give me a cup of water.
I have bottles.
At first I didn't like Miss Nelly, but she does a decent job.
She's one of the better decoys, I think.
Yeah, because she's a lot better than me, my mommy, and my daddy.
God.
He has to be the worst, the absolute worst, man. He's the worst decoy out of all of them.
So what do you want to do? You want to just hang out here?
Yeah, you got a TV?
Mm-hmm.
Sit and watch TV?
Sure. Do you want to watch a movie or
Yeah,
TV?
movies.
Mm-hmm.
What movies you got?
We can just get something on Netflix.
Sure.
Yeah.
Where's the TV?
It's in the other room. Here, you just hang out here for a sec. I'm gonna grab something.
Uh-oh.
Hey, Tex, how you doing?
How you doing?
Over here.
Oh,
He said, "Hey, Tex, how you doing?"
he was excited for that one.
You know, Chris Hansen. I wonder if he has like uh, like a line writer or whatever, you know, so that actually gives him the whole. Here, speaking of that, hold on. Second. How you doing there, Tex? There we go. I got to do the obligatory.
Oh,
So many famous people were in this show. Oh man, I love this show. If you haven't watched the Highlander series, man, you gotta watch it. So it's a great show. All right, here we go. I kind of figured this would happen.
he was just testing it.
Oh, I thought he was gonna run. Well, not very fast. I don't think he's getting anywhere fast. That's for sure.
He's not getting away like that guy in the wheelchair.
What's going on? How you doing? I'm good. How are you? You knew what was going to happen. Somebody was going to show up here. Somebody was going to show up here.
Yeah, Allie, he's one of my faves too. Hey there, Stanley.
How you doing, Stanley?
How you doing? Mind if I pour a drink, Stanley?
I have nothing to live for anyway. What do you mean?
Is that the line he opens with? Look.
You know what? I have nothing to live for anyway.
That's so funny coming from him, right?
Yeah, he's got the clothes thing going on.
I know, man. Look at that. At least he takes off his hat to just show that he's really sincere. So,
Life's a mess. Why is it a mess?
Well, I'm looking at Chris Hansen. That's why it's a mess.
I mean, can't you look at the guy and tell why his life's a mess?
Is there a lower point in your life than being, dang, I'm standing in front of Chris Hansen? But yeah, first of all, dude, get some sun, man. And second of all, guys, and this what always helps, and no matter what, is just get physically active. No one's asking you to be a marathon runner or a CrossFitter or some bodybuilder, but guys, just be the first step in being a content, satisfied, productive. I wouldn't even say happy, but stable individual is physical health. It is just making your body do what it was designed to do, and that's activity. Walk, run, walk your dog, chase your kids around. You know what I'm saying? Play softball with your friends. Do something. The endorphins that it releases, the way that your body responds. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's just so good for your mental health, your physical health. So
Yeah, well, he'll get that sun when he moves to Alaska.
He's not going anywhere except to jail. He'll be doing pull-ups in his cell in jail.
I failed high school. I have no motivation to finish it.
What does he do for a living, Jameson?
Oh, he'll get to that in a minute.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
None of the pills about work.
Wait, none of what?
Failed high school. I have no motivation to finish it. None of the pills about work.
What did you say? None of the pills, and I'm out of work. What?
None of the pills he's on works.
Oh, okay.
Or work, excuse me.
What do you do for a living? I don't have a job. I'm a fuck up.
Well, that's the first true thing he said, right?
Yeah.
I mean, I guess if you want to sum him up in one sentence.
can understand how tough that is on you. But why does that make it okay?
I can't get over the fact that Chris Hansen is what, 14 years older now, and he looks better now than he does right here. And Chris is younger. He's obviously, his hair isn't gray, you know, but he looks older. He just looks like he just got in a fight with a friggin' honey badger or something here, you know, like.
Yeah, you don't look at this guy and say he's going to be on Muscle Fitness magazine soon.
Yeah, man. And that's how you can tell his alcoholism. He's got the gut. He's got the things under his eyes. You know, he just looks bloated and sweaty. You know, so and guys, just to kind of guys, drop a like on the stream. By the way, and the link should be in the chat for anyone else who wants to join. Let me just do this here again, guys. I'm not a mental health professional, right? And I've always been like a happy-go-lucky, extroverted guy. So I don't have any type of understanding for those that have, you know, problems with depression and isolation. But guys, just if you do have those issues, you're not alone. You know what I mean? Please reach out to you. I always say that you would be surprised who gives a shit. You know what I'm saying? There's people in your life who you wouldn't believe if you actually talk to them, they give a damn about you. You know what I mean? You might not think that they will, but you will be surprised at all the people who actually give a damn about you, you know? And it sounds like a silly philosophy, but there are people that I've known that people opened up to. It's just whether it's just some person at the gym who they talk to, or a person that used to go to the coffee shop at the same time, they just hit it off, and all of a sudden they're talking about issues and stuff. You'd be surprised at how much support there is out there for you. You just gotta make sure and understand that, and you know, and try make those connections. You know, I think that's one thing that the cough did show us. You know, when we were locked down, is your job, all this other stuff that we worry about is not as important as the connections that you have with people. You know, so
that sounds like a lot of work. It'd be easier just to stay at home and chat with a teenage girl on the internet.
on what on MySpace and Teen Spot, right?
Yes. Friendster as well.
Gonna do anything.
Wait, Friendster?
Yeah.
Oh my goodness, I haven't heard that in forever. Holy crap!
It's, pre MySpace, right?
Friendster. I can't spell today. Friendster. No way! I forgot all about Friendster. My goodness. I think that this was like, oh my goodness, I'm old. I gotta see when Friendster first started. Hold on, a social network. Yes, look at that. Yeah, it went live 2003, man. Oh my goodness. What was 23-year-old me doing? I was in, oh man. That is crazy. Dude, you're bringing back memories, man. That is crazy. Okay.
But that's not what
She said you. I know. I want to be a cop. I wasn't going to do anything.
This guy is a cop. Yo, yeah. Look, guys. I'm not gonna even get into it. I'll get kicked off of YouTube. I've had enough issues with YouTube this week.
You want to be a cop?
I'm a friend.
Well, then why don't you go join the police academy? Or
I'm fat. I can't do it.
Oh man, I gotta write this down as a sound for my soundboard, dude. Hold on. Dude.
Chris has all the answers.
249. Okay, let's see. I'm fat. Guys, what would you do if you got pulled over and this Humpty Dumpty looking bastard jumped out of the car and came up to your car to write you? Oh man!
But that's not what
she said. You. I know. I want to be a cop. I wasn't going to do anything. I just
You want to be a cop?
I want to have a friend.
Well, then why don't you go join the police academy or?
I'm fat. I can't do anything.
That's no excuse. I mean, we saw who's fighting tonight.
What kind of father?
Hey, look, we saw. Do you guys remember the video that I did with Chris on my Christopher Cannon video? Do you remember? Is my short still up? I hope so. Hold on. Do you guys remember the short? The when like get on the ground and the two cops are there, and then the overweight female cop is trying to chase him too. Remember that?
Well, if you look at the David Schumacher arrest, when they bring him back to the police department, there's a pretty hefty cop there.
Dang, did I get rid of? Oh no, that was one of my funniest moments too, because that was so hilarious. Get on the ground, and the two guy cops are like 30 yards ahead of her. Like, dude, don't you have to take the physical? You know what I mean? Like, well, like what's going on here? So, oh, the short is gone. YouTube. But my Jeff Stacy short is still up though. Man, that's no fun. I don't know, guys. The thing about YouTube is they'll get rid of some of your stuff and then they don't even tell you why. So I know Walls was having problems. Even Ludi said he was having some problems. So guys, it is what it is. Maybe I'll just make another one and just tone down the language, I guess. I don't know. So
Wait, I get it. It's tough. But still, that doesn't make it okay.
Ooh,
It's okay.
ooh. What was he reaching for? I was like, what is that? And you look at Chris's face. Chris is like, oh
yeah.
Oh
I
shit.
can't do anything.
Look.
Look, I had a father who was overweight. I get it. It's tough.
Chris trying to relate to him.
That doesn't make it okay.
Watch. Look at what. Look. What does that look like at a glance? Like he could have pulled out a gun and started blasting. You know what I'm saying? Look at that.
Exactly.
Chris's butt cheeks clenched. He's like, oh.
Our friend Ludi, he always gives Ronnie Knight a hard time about not being effective. And look at this. This guy pulls a knife out.
Serious?
And he's nowhere to be found.
Man.
It's okay to conduct yourself this way on social chat sites.
I still can't believe that the cops didn't tase or to tackle Wallen when he threw his sunglasses down. Seriously, I can't believe it. Like every time that I watch that, I'm like, why did they not give him the Stone Cold Stunner right there?
They were intimidated. He's so tall and dreamy.
And talk to a girl who's 12 years old. What grade are you in? 7. Cool. Could I see a pic of you? You like older guys. You said all this, right?
Yeah.
I meant a naughty pic. You send a picture of yourself.
I know. Don't remind me.
I'm not that big, but I could fit inside you.
He said, I'm not that big, but
Yeah. The opposite of the guy from yesterday who said he was big.
yeah, or even Kevin Westerbeck. I'm big. No, come on, dude. No, you're not. What are you talking about?
Ever played with yourself? I mean, you see how this looks. How did you get to this place?
Which place? This is just me.
All right, guys. Who's crying is more annoying, him or Richard Brielle? Who's more pathetic? I mean, the actual act of crying, right? Did you guys see Richard Brielle's wedding pictures? You see this?
Oh yes, I did. I did see those.
What in the world? Hold on.
Did you hear Chris Hansen's podcast when he attempted to call Richard?
Yeah. And that woman was like, you piece of shit. Look at this. Richard Brielle, man. Look at that. I wonder if she's seen the show. Look at that. Why? Oh, God. Someone. Janet, Allie, please. Explain to me why a woman would what? Why? Why? Are these his sisters? His mom and his sisters? There's his dad? Man. Look at that. I don't know, man. I wonder if she's seen his segment. I mean, she had to have, right?
I will.
What was that, Jameson? You cut out. What is this? Oops.
Sorry.
Wait. For the future Mr. and Mrs. Brialt. Now, wait, this doesn't look like the same woman. Has he been married twice?
Yeah, she looks different than her pictures.
I don't even know. Oops, look here. Yeah, this one right here. That's not the same woman that's right here. Richard, the plot thickens. We'll have to do some research one day, guys. We'll have to have a stream where we do the old world's greatest detective and figure out what's going on with Richard Brialt. So, what kind of name is Richard?
Everybody's got personal problems, right? But that doesn't mean it's okay to do this. You get that, right?
Yeah.
How far did you drive today?
An hour and a half.
Hour and a half.
An hour and a half.
And how many other times have you done this?
Never.
You liar.
Well, that's hard for me to believe, Vincent.
She said she wanted a friend. I'm stupid.
So there's no friends,
he's a
19?
gentleman. He wanted to
20?
come in
I have one friend. He's always working. Nobody else. Look at where I dress and stuff. Everybody thinks I'm weird.
Well, the only weird thing I
Yeah, because he has no control over that, right?
Everyone, look at how I dress. Everyone thinks I'm weird.
Yeah, one thing you could say about him, he definitely doesn't lack self-awareness.
Well, here's the thing. You guys remember those two kids that can I say the term? Do you remember the kids from the high school in Colorado?
Yeah.
Yeah, he looks like they should call him the Columbine Cowboy.
to hook up with a 12-year-old girl named Jenna.
Oh, and if you want to see something hilarious, look at Lauren Armstrong when he's singing "Like a Rhinestone Cowboy."
Player. I mean, have you tried to get some help
with this stuff?
Yeah.
No, I never told anybody anything.
How often do you go on the internet
to do that?
To do this stuff?
Not with girls, not little girls.
But what made you do it this time? I mean, just help me to understand what's going on in your mind.
I don't know. That's the problem.
Well, you gotta know, Vincent. You're an adult now.
Guys, who do you think? Okay, he obviously doesn't know that this is Chris Hansen. Who do you think that he thinks Chris Hansen is? Do you think that he thinks that that's her dad, or like a therapist, or a cop? Who do you think that he thinks that Chris Hansen is?
He seems like law enforcement.
You seem like law enforcement. I happen to know law enforcement.
Oh, so you're an expert in this area.
And the thing is like Chris Hansen is a tall, like imposing white dude, so he could be anything from FBI to the woman's dad to a cop. You never know, you know. So
you get this as a felony, right?
Oopsie.
What are you going to do about this situation? I mean, you gotta pull it together.
If he had
Where'd you go to school?
life pulled up as tight if he could pull himself up by his bootstraps as much as he pulled up those pants.
Wait till they go ahead. Sorry.
No. What are you saying?
I say wait till they frisk him. You'll get a good look at his boots.
Oh no.
Catch him.
Where?
Catch him in Wappingers.
Catch him in Wappingers Falls.
Yeah.
Did you finish?
I failed English, participation in government economics.
Dang. Wait. What did you even show up to school for, dude?
Participation in government economics. I'm supposed to be doing them online. I don't have any motivation to do anything.
Well, what happened to your motivation?
Just this depression.
He ate it.
Did you go see somebody, a doctor?
I'm seeing it. What is he? I think he's like a nurse practitioner, kind of. He prescribes my medicine. I'm not a big talker about my feelings, so he talks to me about it when I go.
Talks to me.
Prolongs the appointment for me.
So you've been diagnosed with depression?
Bipolar depression.
Bipolar. It's a tough disease. What do you take for it?
I'm on the Lexapro, gabapentin, and Adderall. It's supposed to give me energy to want to do things, but I had fucked that up. I didn't realize what it.
I mean, you don't seem like a dumb guy, Vincent.
He gave me 10 milligram tablets.
Stop lying.
I was gonna say that's a lie.
Why did the screen turn?
Hey, start with 10 twice
Chris,
a day.
Come on. I know you're doing this for TV, but you can't do too much. You know what I mean?
He says that doesn't work. Bump it up a dose to 220 to 210s, so 20 twice a day. I bumped it up to 30. He refilled the prescription. I didn't realize he refilled the prescription. That's why I said in the last message before I came, I have aches and stuff. Is because I didn't realize when he refilled it, he bumped it up to 30 tablets. So I could take just one tablet in the morning and one at 12 o'clock noon. I was taking 330, so I was taking 180 a day.
That's a lot of Adderall.
This guy failed economics?
I was so antsy. I was angry at my dad. I was angry at everybody. I picked my fingernails to nothing. I've had withdrawal there for the last couple of days because he can't refill it because it's not October, and now the fucking insurance company doesn't want to refill 30 twice a day extended release because they say it's too high of a dose. But I'm fat, so the 30 didn't bother me.
Did you ever try to diet?
Oh God.
Oh, I've never seen this one before. Chris. You ever tried a diet?
I've actually, with the Adderall, I lost weight. I lost about 20 pounds, and I've lost 40 pounds since January.
He's lost 40 pounds. He's still that big. Guys, how much do you think this guy weighs? He has to be at least 320 pounds. You guys, put in the chat how much you think that he weighs. You know? And it's funny because he doesn't carry weight well. You know, so like
He seems like he's fairly tall too.
Like I went to school with like a lot of Samoans. You know what I'm saying? And those dudes were big, but they carry weight well. You know what I'm saying? Like they're just big dudes. Like they're hefty dudes. This guy, not so much.
No, he looks like a woman in her 70s.
Seriously.
That's pretty good.
Allie says 300.
Seems like in that respect you were heading in the right direction.
He has aches and pains. Allie says you have aches because your bones aren't supposed to carry that much body weight.
Yeah, you can taste the denim too, she says, right?
Yeah. And the thing is, too, is now they're trying to have this healthy at every size BS. And that's, guys, please, that is not true. Okay? I don't care what anyone says. Being, 350 pounds, there's nothing wrong with carrying some extra weight, right? No one's going to be, most people in America are going to be, carrying some extra weight. But guys, once you're 280, 290, 300 pounds, 400 pounds, come on, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, it's just not good for you. Never, ever, 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 ever. So.
Headed in the wrong direction.
And there's a whole industry off of like making money off of people that are morbidly obese. Okay, the whole industry of surgeries and diet pills and all this other stuff. So, guys, there's always follow where the money is. Okay.
How are you going to get back on track here?
He says he wants to try now a month with this Adderall to see if it works. I just want to get shock therapy.
What?
It's that bad.
I said it.
Wait, what? How do you go from Adderall to shock therapy? Like, how does that work? Like, where did I miss the connecting of those dots?
Well, how do you go from looking like a cowboy to looking like this?
I guess. Look at that.
On the floor, and I cried the other night to my mom. I said, I don't want to feel like this anymore. I don't want to get up. I don't want to get out of the bed.
You know who would help him? I honestly believe this guy seems like he hasn't had to work for anything in his life. You know, he hasn't really struggled. I really think that we should take like kids like him or guys like him and just like exchange them to different countries around the world, to like Indonesia or like Bulgaria, right? And just have him work in like a mine. Have him, you know, you ever see those dudes in India where on a construction site they don't have a truck, so guys will stack up like 18, 20 bricks on their heads to walk to the site. You know, guys have to work for real. You know what I'm saying?
Well, really, any kind of job will help this guy.
Yeah, but I'm talking labor, like a hard day's work. And I know that sounds old school, but really, like, my family grew up poor. You know what I'm saying? So we had to work for everything we had. And then my dad's a doctor, so we went from lower class to upper class. But my parents still instilled in us that work ethic. And if you look at depression and like self-deletion, tends to be a disease of the middle class and the upper middle class. Oftentimes people in poverty or minorities don't really delete themselves. You know, it's like a middle class, upper middle class, a suburban white American thing, you know? So
I work 14 hours a day. I don't have time to be depressed.
there you go. You go. And that's why a lot of immigrants that I know who come from like Guatemala or whatever, who like 40-hour work week, what's that? You trying to explain to them that we work 8 hours a day? They'd be like, what? Like what? I knew this older Hispanic dude. I think he was from Guatemala, and he just I just work every day. I was like, wait, you don't have a weekend? He's like, weekend? What's that? And it's just because he had to work because he had to feed his family. So he's like, oh yeah, I get up, I go to work, you know, and then he just comes home, hangs out with his family or whatever. But he would get up. He was a road worker during the day. Then on the weekends he would help his friend at his restaurant. And this guy was like 58, but he's and then he would go on vacations with his family, but other than that, he would just work 7 days a week. And he was happy. He was a happy guy. His family's happy. You go to these countries around the world, it's crazy that they have less than us, but they're happier than we are when polled, you know? So
she cries. She feels horrible for me.
And you live at home.
All right. Allie says his latest RSO says he's 5'10", he's 270. He has to be over 300 pounds.
And I do take care of my grandfather. Yeah. He has Parkinson's.
How is he?
Parkinson's?
As best he's gonna get. He's gotten worse.
Listen, I can empathize with all of that, except this.
Bingo.
I mean, it's pretty graphic.
Wait, sorry, I gotta.
Listen, I can empathize with all of that, except this. I mean, it's pretty graphic, right? You know better, Vincent. I mean, you shouldn't be sending pictures of your genitals.
All right. Do you think that do you think that he's one of those dudes that's pretentious enough to be like, my name is Vincent and everyone calls me Vincent? But then again, he doesn't look like a Vince either, right?
I go by Jameson. I go by Jameson. I can't say anything.
He doesn't look like a Vinny either. So everyone calls you Jameson and not Jamie or.
And yeah, pretty much.
Okay.
I fucked up again. There's nothing else I can say, but I fucked up again.
Well, how else have you effed up?
School, my life, everything.
Do you have any hobbies?
Hobbies?
Not really. I like driving and I like smoking cigars, but I can't do that for the rest of my life.
Why?
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 Because I need to get a job and I need to get structure in my life. And
Where are you going to go from here? This is not a good day for you.
what else is new? It's never a good day.
When did this start for you? When did it get off the tracks for you?
The depression?
Yeah.
It's like since I'm 12, 13, I think it started. I've been.
Look at this. Look at this. This is his yearbook picture, guys.
Oh my God.
That he has a John Wayne quote.
What is that hair?
I would like to be remembered as a man who had a good, wonderful time living life. A man who had good friends, a fine family. I don't think that I could ask for anything more than that. Actually, more than that. Actually, so yes, a Frank Sinatra quote, and then he has courage is being scared to death and saddling up anyways. John Wayne. Oh, you didn't live that through, you moron. Look at this guy. Look at this.
Oh my God.
Look at that meme, dude. Look at that. Chop. Fiddler Ballad and Griffith Songs, Vincent Ambrosio. Dude, the internet is a cold, dark, undefeated place, man. Look at that. Look. Oh, yeah. This is his newest picture. Look at that. His goatee, man. He looks like Oh man.
Oof, what's that? What's that one just below him?
This.
Oh God. He's trying to grow his hair out, go for the Lorenzo Lamas look.
Dude, what was he thinking? And look at this one. Look at that. Look at that. You guys, what is with this, guys? Some people just don't. Look at this one. Just don't win the genetic lottery, man. That's terrible. Look at this. Look at that, man. Look at this guy, man. Imagine. Jameson, do you have any kids?
No,
I don't have any kids. But if my son came out, it was anything like this guy.
well,
I would not be happy. That's for sure. So,
well, his dad is actually a part of the story. Vincent Ambrosio.
Really?
Because this didn't air originally because they were afraid, because afraid he might delete himself. This guy, so they didn't air it. But years later, it got put out, and Joey TCAP put it out.
Oh.
And I guess Vincent's dad doxed him and was harassing him or something like that.
Joey TCAP. Did you guys hear that?
And Joey actually faked his death to get out from under the guy.
Wow. What is his dad do? Is his dad like a cop?
I think Vincent said his dad was a cop. I'm not sure.
Oh, okay. I
think he's retired.
I wonder how he doxed him. That's crazy.
Yeah, I don't know if it'll say anything on his Wikipedia page or not, or his wiki page or not.
You know what? Sorry, guys. I gotta pull up his page because Jameson, you were blowing my mind on Vincent Ambrosio. Let's see.
They're a little gun shy after the Conrad incident.
Wait, he was 19 at the time. He is 19. He looks so much older. Police interview that he's not with his parents.
I think Chris talked about it in his podcast.
Okay. There we go. After being arrested, Ambrosio faced 3 felony charges, 1 count of criminal. Oh, let me get rid of this. I don't want to get copyright. Criminal attempted first degree SA, and 1 count of attempted risk of injury to a minor, and 1 count of enticing a minor and obscene performance. Additionally, he failed to inform his parents of his arrest, prompting his father to contact the decoy. What? During the conversation, father questioned the decoy's identity and whether she was computer generated. He then posed as a police officer and could be overheard discussing his son's conversation with the decoy with his wife. In May 2016, Ambrosio was arrested for the 2nd time when they executed a search and seizure on 2 cell phones in his possession. The search revealed incriminating images, leading to the securing of a child porn warrant. 3rd-degree possession of child porn. What?
Oh boy, I didn't know that.
Vincent, what are you doing? On November 14th, he was convicted of a downgraded charge of criminal attempted 2nd-degree SA, as well as an attempted risk of injury to a minor and tasting a minor, and 3rd degree. So wait, he was still on trial for this. He got caught with child porn. When did he get caught? I mean, he did it in 2019. Okay. Wait. Okay, here we go. As punishment, he got 10 years in prison with a suspension after serving 2.5 years. He got 10-year probation sentence and was required to be on the RSL. Following his imprisonment, he was released on June 29th, 2018. In his 2021 podcast, Predators caught Hansen there admitted that he thought that his segment should have aired on True Crime Daily. The network decided against it due to the depressing subject matter. Hansen then claimed that the last he heard, he was living in a halfway house, most likely for offenders. Interesting. Huh. I don't see anything about the Joey TCAP thing. We'll have to do some investigating.
Through 4 or 5 doctors, millions of different pill combinations. That's why I wanted shock therapy. I posted on the Whisper app last week because I've been feeling like having the withdrawal and stuff. I said I just want to kill myself, and the nurse from I guess she's in England, she said that there's a shock therapy, and I looked it up and I told my doctor about it, but he doesn't want to do it, and he wants to wait and see if the pills work. I'm tired of seeing if the pills work.
Well, what you did here is hard to excuse, but I hope you get help with all your other stuff.
Just want to die. My life is miserable.
Nobody wants you to die. All right, listen to me.
No, go ahead, guys. Come on. I thought, like I said, I don't want to say any Dr. Phil stuff or anything, but guys, there's always a tomorrow, and there's always a way to better yourself. Okay, guys. Yeah, Dale, how are you, buddy? This is that episode that didn't air. Yeah, and they're saying that it didn't air because they thought that he would, he would delete himself, So, guys, I'm gonna drop the link again because it looks like Jameson got booted off. Oh, here he's back. He's back. But yeah, guys, there's always. Oh, look, if pills don't work, let's try other things. You know what I'm saying? Like, I would say that's the most powerful thing there is. And my dad's a doctor. There's a thing called a second opinion. Okay, if one doctor is not working for you, get another one. But guys, there's always, you don't have to end up depressed and hopeless like this guy. Okay.
There's some people over there who are gonna get you on the next step to get better. Okay. I take no glee in any of this, by the way. I take no glee in any of this.
Sure.
I got two.
Oh, I do.
You're alone on that one, Chris.
Guys, you know what's funny? People go, "Oh, God, you don't do that. You can't sink to their level." I'm all about sinking to a person's level. All right. And I'm petty too. People are like, if there's one thing that I've noticed, it doesn't matter who you pray to or whatever, what you believe in. Guys, what goes around comes around. Okay. I've seen people that are the biggest jerks get their comeuppance. And there are times I've been so glad to be there to see it. You know what I'm saying? So guys, always just put out positive energy and stuff. I don't believe in the whole energy thing. The more positive decisions that you make, the more positive people you have around you, the more positivity you spread, the more positivity happens to you. So
2 boys, So man to man.
Oh, Slats, what's up, man? So do you think that the whole depression thing is just straight up BS? Do you guys think that this is a grift?
Will you look at me for a minute? Will you promise to get some help?
Look at that.
Yeah, he's like
Man to man.
like the male decoy.
Will you promise to get some help? Please. This too shall pass. But you gotta get help, okay? You promise me?
I wish I just had a heart attack, but I was overdosing on the Adderall.
Oh, come on, dude.
Look at me. Do you promise me you will get help?
Yes, I don't want to be like this anymore with this. I need this.
Okay, so can we make this a turning point for you?
Yes.
As dark as this looks right now. Okay. But there's no way to go but up from here.
Oh, we found out that wasn't true with his child corn possession.
Yeah, I know, guys. Wow, straight up child corn, man. Yikes.
Go easy.
And he almost chokes on this water, right?
So you will get help.
Knucklehead.
All right. Will you do me a favor? Will you leave the knife? Leave the knife right here. Take your hat and glasses.
Think about that. He just pulls out a knife, and Chris Hansen's like, "Whoop!" Like, think about how bad that could have gotten if he was just like straight up like, "I don't care." He could have pulled that knife out, and Chris Hansen could have had a really, really, really bad day.
Imagine if he had a pen.
Then once you head right out this way.
Where's my coat?
I'll get the call. I'll get the
That's
here come the cameras.
That's who he looks like. He looks like the fat kid from Salute Your Shorts. That's who he looks like. What was his name? And he, what is his name? Yeah, that's who he looks like. It was killing me. Look at this. This is him now that he's older. Dude, come on, man. You gotta get yourself together. Look at this kid. Look at this guy. And he would have this type of thing. I'm not one to talk. I have a speech impediment, but come on, man. Like, look at this. Yeah, he was on Heavyweights too. Remember that movie?
Oh yeah. Ben Stiller directed that, right?
Yeah. Look at that. This looks like a professional shot. That's all they could. I hope he got his money back, dude. You know what's crazy too? So this shot. Is anyone here a Deftones fan? Like, you remember the Deftones, Jameson?
Not a clue.
Really? Okay, so here are the Deftones, right? Remember this picture. So this is the Deftones, okay? And they still are pretty big, but they were like big and I would say 2000 to about 2011, right? And they were like new metal, but not quite. And so this is their lead singer, Chino, right? Chino Moreno. And every time he would get clean, he would get fat. Kind of like Matthew Perry from Friends.
Yes, I was just going to say Matthew Perry yo-yoing up and down.
When he's clean. Okay, so this is him when he's on drugs. And wait, not quite that. Where is he when he's like really, really fat? Like you could tell when he's yeah, look at that. Look at the difference. Look at the difference. On drugs, off drugs.
Yeah, I think that's season 6 of Friends right there, right?
Yeah, hold on. Matthew Perry. That's his name, right?
Yeah. Oh God.
They tried to make him go to rehab, but he said no. Yeah, I remember that one season of Friends, man. Yeah, he was ginormous, and he's one of those dudes where he gains weight and like his chins disappear. He doesn't get multiple chins; he just has like no chin whatsoever.
I think it's between season 6 and 7 where he suddenly just dropped a ton of weight.
Yeah, because he was back on the chemicals again. People tend to do that. So look at that. Yeah. This dude looks in this picture looks like Chino off drugs.
Looks like Vincent if he loses a few pounds.
Look at that. All right. Oh yeah, the cameras haven't come out yet. Oh Lord. Oh Lord.
I don't think Chris introduced himself, didn't
No,
Chris didn't tell him who he was.
Oh, am I being filmed? Oh crap.
Taped. Yeah. Now he's gonna be all rested.
I want the big cameras, man. Like guys, man. They need to keep at least one or two of the dudes having prop cameras, like the big ones, even if they don't work, just for dramatic effect.
Well, I love how Chris says you can only go up from here, and here come the cameras.
Yeah, and then look, Chris like hands him his jacket, like, all right, dude, get the fuck out of here.
Get some milk on it.
Which way? This the garage?
Straight through, yeah.
Yeah, look at him. Look at him just jump out of that door. Let me get him.
The garage?
Straight through, yeah.
And he thinks he's just gonna walk out of there.
Stop right there, sir, please. What do you just shoot me?
All right, Jeff Stacy. Oh man.
You got anything on you? Just the knife. Where's that?
Just a knife.
Anything in your pockets? Anything stick on his hair?
Phone stuff in there.
Look, oh God, look at this.
Stick on his hair?
Look at that. You remember when everyone was getting tattoos of nautical stars? Remember that? Nautical star tattoo 2000s. Look at this. When everyone was getting these, everyone was getting I got the nautical star, man. Yeah, it's badass.
Is that the people who are too cool for the barbed wire around the bicep?
Yeah, the barbed wire around the bicep, or you remember those silly looking doves that everyone was. was getting for a while, or what were the other ones? Or like tribal tattoos. Oh, those that
Like Mac.
Yeah, it's tribal. And what tribe exactly are you from? Look at that, man. Yeah, who remembers these? That's unfortunate. Remember Frank's flag on Charlie McDennis? It had the 4 Fs. Well, that's just unfortunate. I didn't realize it was gonna look like that. You know. Hold on. Let's look. Tribal tattoos, 2000s. Are you guys ready for this? Look at this. Garfield. It's the dumbest thing I've ever seen in my life.
I'm surprised they didn't bring up Mike Tyson.
Oh no! Look at that! Look at that! Homer Simpson taking a bite out of a tribal tattoo. No. Oh, here you go. College. This is college for me, dude. This is what I look. My butterfly tribal tattoo, man. Look at Jameson. Do you remember the angel wings when everyone was getting angel wing tattoos? Remember that? Oh man, I'm glad that I made it through that.
I've never seen that.
Really? I think it was Ja Rule he started that whole thing because he had these goofy angel wings tattooed on his back. So all these knuckleheads. There you go, Jameson. Can you think of anything more like 2003 than this?
Oh yeah.
This is just straight up like Godsmack, like stand alone.
Didn't Fernando Vargas have that?
I think so. Oh, look, there we go, man.
Of course, Pamela Anderson, yes.
But this, well, okay, I don't remember this. This is getting popular now. The girls get them like higher up, right? So like there was a tramp stamp at the top, and I call these when girls have near thought spots. Look at this. Oh my goodness, guys. Look up, double barbed wire. Ooh, guys, we're not ready for this. Look at that. And then look at Eminem with his Mickey Mouse tattoos.
Wasn't it George Carlin who talked about the barbed wire tattoos? Says bring it over when you have the real thing. I'll squeeze it on good and tight for you. Yeah.
Look at that. Anyways, I digress. Let's get back to good old knucklehead here. Guys, please remember to drop a like on the stream. The Cash App at the bottom if you want to donate. I'm going to drop the link to the Discord here in a little bit. If you guys haven't checked out the Discord, please do because we have lots of fun over there. And yeah.
Yes, for your last one. Open. Trust me, I understand. Okay, all right. Where's your knife?
Wait, whoa. What do you say?
Phone stuff in there. It said nothing in your jacket.
How many sets of handcuffs are having to use?
Trust me, I understand. Okay, all right.
Where's your knife? I understand what?
Trust me, I understand. Okay. Yes, for your last one. Open. Trust me, I understand. Okay, all right.
I don't understand.
It's in the kitchen on the So, okay.
No, God, no. Cameraman, no, why?
I should come out to see here in this All right. Where's your
like a rhinestone cowboy. Look at that. And his chunky calves can barely fit into those boots, man. What is going on? You know what, though? His self-awareness is pretty high, right? Because he was like, look at how I dress. People think I'm weird. It's like, but then again, he knows that how he dresses is dumb. He knows he's overweight. He knows he's kind of a goof, right? So it's like, do you think that it's better off that he does this without knowing how cringy it is, or do you think it's worse knowing how cringe it is and he does it anyways?
Well, people think he's weird. I'm starting to think the people are right.
Seriously, it wasn't when every single person that you know thinks you're weird. I think that they're probably right. You know.
All right, so I can maybe see here in this one.
Is he gonna crush his own arms?
Someone will be right with you, sir. Okay.
You all right back there, man?
What kind of question is that? No, he's just hunky dory. Best day of his life, right?
So if I turn around and none of this happened?
What's that?
If I turned around and none of this happened?
We'll talk about that in a little bit, okay?
He's like, what's his name? Abalash. So what happens to me now? Well, now you go to jail.
I can't answer all this stuff, okay?
I do this shit too.
All right, no problem.
I do is being stupid.
All right, just try to relax, all right?
I'm Detective Irizarry. My name's Beth. What do you want to be called, Vincent? What do people call you?
Have you seen his interrogation?
No. In fact, when we were talking earlier, I looked it up, and he does. His interrogation is online.
Does she question him?
I don't know. I haven't looked at it.
Oh,
I haven't checked it.
Oh man, that would be so good. Think about this guy. Like I said, he has guys. I always enjoy seeing these knuckleheads being questioned by women, right? Because you know that they have issues with women. All of them do. And whether it's some type of like, I don't know what, but to be in such a powerless position and having a woman interrogate him, oh, so good. Hold on.
There's a little extra shame involved too.
Yes. Yes, she is the one. Oh, guys, the next stream, we're going to be going over this. We are going to be going over this. Buckle the fuck in. Oh, guys, this is going to be good. Okay. All right.
I haven't seen it.
Oh, man. In the next stream, next Tuesday, guys, we'll go over this. How about that? I will make the invite early and put a reminder for everyone, too. So here we go. Let's go back. Oh, he doesn't even get the back seat to himself.
Try it. You lean maybe a little bit forward. You're leaning on him. That's gonna hurt you. If you even almost turn sideways.
I don't think that he's so big. He doesn't have much room to maneuver back there, officer. You know what I'm saying?
We're going to process you for what happened today. We're going to speak to you about it. And that's essentially it. You work?
I take care of my friend.
Is that like a full-time job?
Yeah, pretty much. I
live in the house with you?
Yeah, we put an addition on last year. Built it ourselves.
So
it's very disappointing.
So what we're going to do is go into booking. We're going to process.
Chad Warden, I agree with you, but at the same time, it is okay. A lot of these guys are probably like fragile in their masculinity, anyways, right? Or a lot of these guys are very, like I said, they have issues with women, especially grown women, which is why I believe that they try and victimize young girls, right? They fear things like rejection and women being able to like assert any type of power over them, including rejecting them, right? So it's emasculating for one of these knuckleheads to have to sit there and handcuffs with no power whatsoever, with no recourse, and have an adult woman question them and read their chat logs and all their deepest, darkest thoughts and all this to them, and that's why it's so awesome to watch.
Process you, and we'll talk a little bit about it. And we probably just speak to you privately. Sergeant Harris.
You're interested in police work, right? Your
Oh,
dad
his dad was a
Oh,
cop.
yep.
You were right. His dad was a cop. Oh man, imagine, because he's pretty old, so his dad was probably retired. But imagine you're like a retired sergeant or lieutenant or whatever, or even a captain, and you get the call, and they're like, "Hey, man, your knuckleheaded son just got picked up in a sting with Chris Hansen."
You know, with this son, it wouldn't be a surprise, would it?
That's true. That is very, 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 very true.
He's like, oh, what did you do this time?
Nah, well, what'd you do now, boy?
What would you like to tell me?
Well, like I told the guy, just my life's a mess.
Yeah. I understand you're dealing with some medical stuff and getting your medication balanced out correctly. And I know you said bipolar. Is it bipolar depression?
Yeah, bipolar depression.
Is there a difference, guys? I don't know the difference. There's bipolar depression and then there's bipolar. Like, is that? I don't know.
Well, we've been communicating with this young girl. What did you think her name was?
Janet.
Okay. And how old did you think she was?
12, she said.
Okay. Did she send you pictures too?
Mm-hmm.
And did she look 12?
Yeah, I really didn't want to come. I thought it
Okay.
was one, but she just kept persisting.
So it's her fault.
I'm usually a kind person. I was just trying to be friendly.
Yeah.
I didn't want to do anything to her.
You didn't want to do anything to her, or you knew you shouldn't have done anything?
Ooh, she got you.
You were talking to her, I think, this past Friday, saying,
Well, guys, that's Knucklehead McGee here.
Oh, they always say the decoy just wanted me to come so bad. It's almost as if it was a sting operation.
Now, I was trying to be a nice guy, you know? And I guess, let me see here. He did 3 years in prison. What was that?
Have you seen that Hansen versus Cumia, the one? Anthony
No.
Cumia? Oh, yeah.
I gotta check that out. Wait, this is court date. Oh no, this is making it up. There is one more thing that I want to show you guys, and then I gotta head on out here. But we can either go over this live, or we can. There's this person put out a documentary, not a documentary, but it was a bunch of interviews of people. Oh, you know what? Hold on. See, we didn't finish this. So yesterday, guys, there's a video of this guy was running up and touching up on this little girl in Walmart, and the cops had to chase him down. So this is it. I had this, and then I got sidetracked. So let's check this out.
Dominic, you got taser? Stop! You stop!
Identified as 30-year-old girl through multiple aisles in Walmart and touched her inappropriately in Onalaska, Wisconsin. The man was later identified as...
I don't have any kids. I have a nephew, and I can tell you that if anyone did anything like that to my nephew, well, needless to say, I wouldn't be here making YouTube videos. That's for sure. Because I'd have done something real bad to that.
Well, you'd be the one chasing him right now.
Seriously.
Year-old Josie Amon. The girl immediately told her mother about what happened, who then confronted Josie. When she accused him, he reportedly fled the store and left the parking lot in a pickup truck. According to the report, the mother didn't witness the assault.
This and a few other cases. No. I said, hey, when are you available? And he's like, pretty busy. I'm not available till 6 today and pretty busy all weekend. I'm like, oh, tell me when you're available. He's like, oh, Monday after 2.
Showed the mother chasing Josie, but there was no monitoring in the aisle where the assault allegedly occurred. A few days later, police reviewed the video and observed Josie go into the Subway store inside of Walmart.
Is it just you today, or do you got help?
It's just me for the moment.
Okay. Does the name Josie ring a bell?
Yeah.
Is he here?
Yes.
Okay. I got to talk to him.
Subway staff provided a receipt of the transaction, but it did not have the name for the card used. The Onalaska police had a subpoena for records served on Subway to request the video debit card information. The records received under the subpoena implicated Josie. 5 months later, police confronted Josie at his place of employment.
Huh.
Hey, Josie.
Hey, Josie.
Officer Flatton.
How you doing?
This is a little bit more urgent for me, so I decided to just come forward and talk to you here. I need to talk to you about an incident where you're my suspect. Okay. Do you have any idea what I'm referring to? Okay. You ever been to the Onalaska Walmart?
Look, he's like,
Okay.
He's like, well, should I say yes? Should I say no? What should I do? Should I stay or should I go? Because if I don't, then there'll be trouble.
Interesting that he ran to a Subway.
That's true.
It's like a safe place for guys like this.
I guess so, man. It's as if they had a spokesperson that they could relate to, you know?
Yeah, weird.
In May, we got a complaint from a parent and a young girl at the Walmart in Alaska that involves you. Anything ring a bell to that? Okay. You ever been at the Walmart where you got chased out of the store? No? Okay. So we've got video of you getting chased out of Walmart by a mom.
I highly doubt that.
Huh?
I highly doubt that.
Okay. I do.
Am I under arrest?
I'd like to talk to you a little bit more, but you had previously. Would you agree that this is you?
They got him on the iPhone, son. They got you on the iPhone, man. They got you. They got you.
No? Okay. Is this your truck?
Ooh, they got you now.
No? Is that something you've ever driven?
No, I don't even have a topper on my truck.
Okay.
I just extended cab.
You don't think that resembles you in the slightest? No?
I'm not going to agree.
Allison, what is going on, my friend? Good to see you. And happy Friday.
Oh, Allison was on the Chris Hansen stream last night.
Was that? Oh, yeah. I missed that stream. I'm gonna watch it.
Yeah, he answered one of my questions.
Yeah. So yeah, I have it queued up. Man, I forgot that was because it ended when, like in the evening, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, and I was gonna watch it because I had a bout of insomnia, and I was like, "There's something that I'm supposed to be watching." I don't know. I fell asleep listening to something, but it wasn't.
The incident is that you reported to us that you had grabbed a child buttock in a grocery aisle. No? Okay. So we reviewed video and watched the suspect of this whole thing prior to this incident with the juvenile. Was inside Subway, bought a sub sandwich, used your debit card.
Gotcha.
Oh, no.
Gotcha.
Somebody
Well,
you.
You
Yep,
gotcha.
Walmart. So walked into the store, the vestibule, goes to the Subway, gets some food.
You said vestibule.
Eats and stuff, and goes into the store.
How great? Yeah,
Still,
what's that?
Want to tell me you?
that's it. How great would it be if he went to the Subway and Jeff Stacy made him the sandwich?
Oh, that would have been hilarious, man. And then
And Jesse Velez was the manager.
Wait a minute. I know you from somewhere. I don't know where that could possibly be. Skunks, what's going on, man? I've never been on television before.
You have no idea what I'm talking about? Okay. Are you the only one that would have your debit card? Or do you share with people who look a lot like you? No? Okay. Turn around, put your hands behind your back.
I mean, you can book, man.
You got taser?
Well, unlike the guys chasing the dude in the wheelchair, these cops can run. You know what I'm saying? Look at that.
Stop! You stop! Stop! Get on the ground.
You good?
Yep. 3 or 5
Randy, we're in custody. Take a squad and turn to Qdoba.
Knucklehead.
You're under arrest for sexual assault of a minor. You have any questions?
He said, "Yeah, can I get some water or a Gatorade?" Oh man, oh man, oh man. Yeah, that is true, man. I mean, I've seen guys like who are trying to escape from prison and stuff. When they're running or climbing, man, it's like life or death. They're like, I'm getting out of here. You know what I'm saying? Jumping out of third story windows and stuff. You know.
Well, he knew.
What's that?
He knew that he worked there, so he knew the building. But once he got into open space, he had no chance.
Yeah. That's
Then it was just a foot race.
You know that the average person can only run for like less than 45 seconds, and then they're completely done, or less than 100 yards, and they're done. So if you can run 115 yards, you will survive the zombie apocalypse because you can outrun most people. That's like fighting too. If you ever wrestled, boxed, or done jiu-jitsu, most people only have about 45 seconds of fight in them, and then they're done. So all you gotta do is outlast them by 45 seconds, dude, and they're all yours.
Are you injured at all?
I don't know.
Okay.
I think I'm sick. I need help.
What do you mean? Like you're gonna puke right now, or something else?
Something else.
All right. We're gonna sit you up, bud. Roll over your side. This way.
Good. Let's go open your butt. We're standing up in the concrete. You ready? 1, 2, 3.
So guys, we have a news article. Hold on. Let's go.
He sounded like John Kennelly. I'm sick. I need help.
He was 30. A 30-year-old lacrosse man has been charged with first-degree SA. This was when? December 2021. So I wonder if there's an update. Look at this guy. Talk about a face that you wouldn't get tired of punching. You know what I mean?
Yeah, you could punch it for more than 45 seconds.
Seriously, man, you can get your cardio in. Josie M. Amon. Let's see if we can get an update at some point. Copy. In connection with a felony charge of contact with a child younger than 13 that could result in up to a 60-year prison sentence. Where was this? On Alaska. Lacrosse.
Wisconsin, yeah.
Wisconsin, okay. Wisconsin. He walked out of the subway and the wall. Blah, blah, blah. Okay, let's see if there is a update, guys. Knucklehead. Awaits trial. So this is January 5th. Will be scheduled for a child SA. Okay. I don't think there's been anything since. Let's see. No, I don't see anything. Let me put 2023. He was charged. I wonder if the trial is still ongoing. Huh. Well, either way, this guy's a piece of trash. Oops, you guys can't even see my screen. Sorry. Where'd it go? Yeah, I'm not seeing any. Yeah, this is it. I don't think that's him, right?
That doesn't look like him.
Oh, that whole time you guys couldn't even see my screen. Sorry about that. Look at this. Look at that face, man. Look at that. Worst cars ever made. A Chevette. Have you ever ridden in a Chevette, Jameson? Those things were horrible cars, man.
Haven't had the pleasure.
Well, that's why you're still alive. Those things were death traps, man. Look at that. Look at that, man. Yeah, like I said, you can punch this guy's face for a long time, man. It's terrible. So, but yes, yep, that's it for today. We will go over Knucklehead McUndertaker's interrogation in the next live. Let me drop the Discord link for those who want to join the Discord. Drop that again. I think I might have already done it, but I just need to be sure. Yeah, guys, join the Discord. Drop a like on the stream. Subscribe to the channel. Jameson, any closing words at all?
No, I'm still stuck on this guy running.
Hey, if you can, because we saw the Sunny podcast live. It was great, man.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it was so much fun. If they're in your town, check them out, man. It was so much fun. Like do you listen to the podcast?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, it's great. But yeah, they did the podcast live, and it was people. They were dressed up as what was it called, the
McBoyles?
the McPoyles. They were dressed up as the Birds of Freedom or whatever.
No.
This guy was the trash man. This guy and his girlfriend, they were the Guardian Angels when they were D and Mac as the Guardian Angels. Dude, it was so much fun, man. So much fun. So, but yeah, guys, we will on Tuesday, 3:30. Stay tuned because we will have Vincent Ambrosio's interrogation, and that's going to be awesome sauce. So, all right, you guys, this is AJ. Join the Discord, like, subscribe. You guys have a wonderful weekend, and I will see you in the next one. Have a good one, guys. Jameson, take it easy, pal.
See you later.